the educational qualifications for Sri Lanka students to enroll to Nanjing Medical University in China. So I think it's more towards what are like the minimum education qualifications to apply for a bachelor's or master's or PhD, or even the non-degree programs.
So for the medical programs, the MBBS program, I think it's important to remember that it's not an easy program to apply for and to participate in. It's the longest bachelor's program you can do. It's 6 years. And a lot of people are interested in this program. So you might have to have more documents with the application process, and they might be more strict, and you might have to do interviews with the school and have an entrance exam as well. Usually, you will need to apply with a valid passport, a passport picture. So a picture, like almost like an ID picture with a white background that's professionally taken. Then you'll also need to have a personal statement, which is just basically a page that tells, where you tell the university why you want to apply to that university and how this program is going to benefit you. So your study plan. Don't be surprised if they ask for 2 recommendation letters. You will have to have an English language certificate. You will also need to sometimes have a guarantor statement or a bank statement attached as well. And for the Chinese universities, also the medical certificate as well before you apply. Sometimes the university will ask for extra documents depending on the university. So don't be surprised if you have to do fill in more documents because you're applying for the MBBS program.
And I think what's also important in your high school transcripts is also
yes.
You need to prove that you studied biology, chemistry, and physics, and often that's the main 3 subjects that the universities are going to check, especially if you're applying for MBBS, because they need to know if you have ever studied any science subjects before. And your grades in these 3 subjects should be good, because MBBS is one of the most competitive programs in China, and they have limited seats every year, but so many people are applying from all over the world to Chinese universities for the MBBS program.
Yeah, definitely. And then I think we also get a lot of questions about what do this country's people, what are those requirements for applying? Basically, it's the same for everyone. There's not really an exemption. If you come from this country, it's easier. If you come from this country, it's more difficult. Everyone just has to provide the same documents. You don't have to take a special test to get into the university. Like you don't have to, if your school doesn't offer IB or SATs, you don't have to like try and go take that. You need to just show that you've graduated high school and that you finished high school and have those transcripts. So that's what you need to prove. And for everyone, it's going to be the same requirement.